currently sitting at level 5. You need that Cosmic Radiance. You need the extra safety the Kai'Sa can play.
Oh, baby!
Diving the tower! Rekkless can't help his supporter, can't help himself! Hansama vying to be the best AD carry in the EU OCS. For Hylissang if he wants to go in. Caps down towards the bottom side. Cosmic Radiance comes out the quickness. Gets onto 2, gets onto 3. So in the backline. Caps is raining damage down onto Maxor. That's 1. Caps still alive. Watch that Kai'Sa, because he's the one to make the play. Seconds knocks it back! That was a misplay from Misfits. Perhaps Fnatic can capitalize here. The fight continues. Hansama exhausted. Kai'Sa still alive.
He's dead.
No, he's not. He gets clapped with an axe in the back by Misfits. Rekkless has to jump away, and Misfits win.
And they're going for the next turrets.
One Nexus tower already to fall. Misfits not willing to wait for the next push. Hansama not willing to let any Fnatic member out alive. Takes down Hylissang, looking for Soa's next as well. The Nexus in their sights, and Misfits continue to foil Fnatic in the regular season. They're 3-0 in the last 2 splits.
They keep doing it, man.
What is the reason in which you are not playing on the starting roster right now?
So I'll say, long story short, the main reason is because of the meta. Like, the champions that are the strongest isn't champions that I've played before, and our champions Weepo plays consistently. So we thought that it's just better for the team if Weepo plays rather than me. How it looks right now is just playing AD carry is kind of int, and we just prefer not having one. We don't really feel like we need one. So yeah, that leaves me out of a job, I guess.
I felt like since I wasn't playing LCS and I wasn't playing the majority of the scrims and the team was working just fine without me, that this was a prime opportunity for me to take some time off. So I had a lot of fun. I got to see almost all of my friends, all of my family, and this is pretty much exactly what I needed.
Thanks. Are you the new camera guy? I don't know how much space people takes, but I'm back now, so I'm trying not to.
I haven't proven it thus far.
I have not proven it thus far. To be honest, if I'm Rocket, I'm actually okay waiting for Fnatic to go for the engage.
Caps went in, the equalizer comes down as well. Blanc just running for that backline, but he can't get there soon enough. Rooted in spot. Here comes the quickness, here comes the turnaround, and here comes Fnatic fighting for that top spot. The fight for first is well and truly on, and already Fnatic look to solidify their spot at the top. Hiku down, Rekkless gets the kill, Caps gets another, and Rocket are wiped off the map.
And with a huge wave pushing in the top side, this could well be the game for Fnatic. In fact, it probably, most likely, 1000% will be.
I think they'll take out Memento first, and then they will take out the Nexus. Fnatic fighting for first now, guarantee themselves at least a tiebreaker for first spot in the EU LCS.
That man on your screen carrying the team fights at the end of the game.
These are going to be big defining points for both teams. Oh, another fight kicks off.
Glacial Fisher used Mickey, tries to turn it back around onto Hylissang though. He puts up the Unbreakable. The wall between Fnatic and Misfits. Shockwave only hits on one. Hansama needs to get out of this because that Brawn passive's going to do a huge amount of work. There's one. Senko splashes straight into the arms of the Rekkless. It's flashing forward. Rekkless comes back for playoffs. He gets one. There's the second. Superb stuff from Fnatic.
Huge team fight for Fnatic. They baited Misfits in, and now they flip this game on its head once more.
Mickey.
Fnatic now with a 3,000 gold lead. Flash engages the Call of the Forge God as well. Senkos pops the Shockwave, but he's going to get popped himself. Rekkless takes down the mid laner for Misfits.
And I feel like Hansama is going to be crucial because Alfari, he has struggled so far this game. Whippo!
Once again out of position, but Fnatic are going to try and collapse. There's the teleport coming in from Alfari as well. Caps here, Rocks are going forward. Hansama down to half HP, and now Mickey's not in the best of spots. Call of the Forge God, this is a perfect funnel for Fnatic. Only gets the one knockup, redemption used as well. Caps on the flank, face calling from Mickey. They're trying to take out the carry before they can. The petrifying gaze comes out, and Caps is still alive in the midst of it all. The Shockwave only hits onto Rekkless. Fnatic find the perfect fight in the Misfits jungle, and they rout through Misfits.
Misfits simply don't have the damage right now to actually beat these guys because they got to get through a massive front line, and They then gotta kill Caps.
Here comes the Ram once again onto that backline. Mickey trying to do what he can just to keep the rest of Misfits alive, but they can jump towards Alfari. Rekkless with a long-range crit. Whippo with the knock-up. Alfari not in a good spot at all. The Cho'Gath's done for, and maybe so are Misfits hopes. Rekkless! Holy moly, that's a lot of damage! That's why you bring Rekkless back into the team. He's gonna go for these inhibitors, and Fnatic might be looking for the win.
Fnatic have their eyes set on game one. Things looked a little crazy at the beginning of the game, but one big team fight swung the favor in Fnatic's favor, and they're gonna get the win.
Fnatic strike first. They're gonna team fight their way to victory and take a 1-0 lead over Misfits.
So, big surprise in the draft was the Iron.
Stepping forward, Vizichachi could just get knocked up here, the wind wall there to block anything else. Caps manages to connect the ulti, but it's not enough to take anyone out. Fnatic are pressing forward, continuing to push, continuing to try to force Schalke off this tower.
And Schalke, they used all their engage tools earlier on when trying to find that pick onto Fnatic, and now with nothing left, Fnatic feel confident to force this tower.
Here comes Soaz! Not gonna find it, but the knockup will connect on the upset. Rekkless doesn't hesitate! He's got blood in his eyes, it's the right call. Vizichachi gonna do what he can to disengage, though, now pulling back a rampage for Rekkless on the bottom side, and Fnatic could look to end it here.
So many good fights from Fnatic. Great shot calling, how to engage. Soaz has been a huge difference in this game. Great science performance on his side. And Rekkless, he's finding the backline, he's getting the kills.
Nukeduck taunted up, a beautiful engagement, Hylissang, but Amazing is in the middle of everybody. Vizichachi trying to find the knockup, but there's too many members alive. Nukeduck goes down. Schalke go down, and Europe, your reigning champions, will not go quietly into that dark night.
Fnatic, they find themselves a win in game two. The series is tied at 1-1. Madrid goes wild. Gentlemen, we have a series on our hands.
All but dead. Is he going to go down in the end? The Airy proc's not enough. They barely managed to make it out on the side of Schalke. Nukeduck clone is there. Chachi, this is your moment. Rekkless will surely kill you, but you might take one down in the meantime. Megadar not enough. Nukeduck running for his life. Soaz on the backside and Amazing in no man's land. He's going to get cut through. One more stack on the plasma. Taken out in the end. The shutdown for Soaz. The flash forward and death from the Acapian rain.
And Fnatic find themselves 4 quick kills.
The Rock pulling the team back.
Flash forward, extending the engage. The charm has connected. Upset is all but dead at this point. One more auto. Ought to do it. Can he make it out? The heal comes through. Hylissang grabs the kill.
Upset tries to defend the tower without his support. He ends up overstaying, and all the summoner spells get burnt as Fnatic find themselves 2 quick kills. Now the TP comes through to defend the Fnatic bot lane.
Nukeduck debating if he even cares. He's ready to go for it. Caps now pulling the team back. He's going to use the Flawless Duet to lock up a member, but they flash out. The immediate lockup comes through. The damage reduction not enough. No depth to find today. Dropping down in the end from Nukeduck.
And this is why Fnatic are the best team in Europe.
Now, can Amazing do it?
7k health. The Horn blown, the engage comes out. Vizichachi trying to buy a bit more time. They have the Cho'Gath, the beautiful combo. It goes in. Vizichachi takes out Hylissang. Can they actually win this fight? Upset untouched, but his mana is low. He's still doing so much damage. Rekkless now in trouble, but the double 80 carries or the double carries are there. Rekkless now pulling back. Brings back the feathers. That's the turn that they needed. Oh, going for more. Caps and Rekkless now going to step forward. This could be disaster. Upset goes in. He's going to get it. Rekkless running for his life. Not today. Taking out the double for Upset.
That was an amazing team fight. Upset comes up clutch. Rekkless nearly saves the fight. It ends up with no one winning anything. This game is still on a knife's edge.
He's waiting. He's looking for that opportunity. When are the movement cooldowns going to be burned by Upset? When can they cut through that major damage source on the side of Schalke? Broxah, though, very low. He's going to find an opportunity quite yet. Hylissang now looking forward to get it started off. Vander now trying to interrupt with the taunt. Nukeduck looking for a way into the back line, but Upset remains untouched. Sadly, Vander going to get cut down immediately by Rekkless. Buys a bit of time with the stopwatch. Upset now looking for a little bit more. Nukeduck does try to get out, but he's so low. Schalke cut down by Rekkless in their final moments. That's the Quadra. He wants the Penta, but Upset's not going to let it happen.
You can't out team fight.
The cold-blooded eyes of Rekkless. He knows no mercy here in these final moments of the game. Schalke, this will not be your first final.
Oh, Upset is trying alone right now, but all of Fnatic will just force him back.
Fnatic will not be stopped, gentlemen. They will not be denied. And for the 7th time, Europe, Fnatic are your champions.
11,000 fans in Madrid screaming their names, screaming for Fnatic, and they deserve this.
Here we go, folks, the moment. The team gathers around, 6 men strong, support staff behind them. Fnatic, champions of Europe. Broxa, every single engage landing true. Schalke never able to respond. Members of every player's family, smile, elation. These are the moments that you live for in esports.
And now they're Europe's hope at Worlds, the #1 seed. They have fantastic players, a large coaching staff behind them.
Happy with the results, and of course, Vitality as well, wherever they are right now.
Oh, they were in the venue. They were screaming during that last team fight. They will be our 2nd seed, but it's all about Fnatic right now.
Absolutely is. 2 men on your screen right now, REKKLES and Caps, the dual threat of Fnatic.